Would you like some ideas on what to do when you have low mojo? I will show you how I created this card, but this is a different video where I share multiple ideas on things that might help you. They always help me, so they have been tested. Okay, so first one, take a break, don't force it. Relax, meditate, or do some breathing exercises. Exercise, like get out of your house if you can, walk for 15 minutes, and then do something easy or repetitive. In my case, the easy thing, the repetitive things that I usually do are cut down card bases, and I also cut like front panels, and I never show this on my videos, but I usually use a back panel as well. So because I never do a one layer card, and I always layer the front of my card a lot. I don't like the back to be floppy and saggy, so I always add another layer to the back of my cards. So I always cut one page into card base size, and a front panel and a back panel. And then when I have the chance and I don't know what else to do, I will fold the card bases, I will glue the back panel to the back, and I will save it all in my drawer for whenever I need to use it. I know it's silly, but just doing something kind of mechanic and repetitive will give you in the end the sense that the feeling that you got something done, that you achieved something that day, and it will make you feel a little bit better if you're feeling like I would really like to craft, but I can't. I don't have the whatever reason it is. I will talk to you about the reasons in a minute. But here's what I do: I glue it down, and this is most of my card bases will be like this, and I will save that front panel for later. The other thing is to stamp and or die cut or foil a bunch of sentiments and get them ready for whenever you need to use them in the future. I make loads of cards, especially birthday cards. They are the ones I use the most. So this kind of preparation saves me a lot of time when I'm in a hurry and I need to make something quick and easy, and I just need to reach out for a sentiment. I know it's silly. I used to think, no, I'm gonna wait until I needed to actually make it, but I saved them all together in a container. You can find very easily nowadays online or in stores containers that have several divisions, and you can just leave them. I also have like the flowers, as you can see here, not only sentiments, flowers, bowls, a bunch of leaves, and rainbows. The other thing you can do is organize, and then you can organize your supplies, you can catalog your stash, you can destash. That all helps. So I usually separate my. I think each crafter will have something different. Will have a different system. I do keep my supplies in the original packaging, but I do try to organize them by category, or like this bin, it's only out and new stuff. So I have like the smaller stuff at the front, and then dies, and in the back the stamps. Here's the card I'm trying to create. So I have that card base, and I just used washi tape to cover my front panel. And that's another thing that you can do. Like, if you want to create a card, by all means, and you have no inspiration and no will to do it, you can use something very easy like a washi tape or pattern paper, and just put it down and choose a sentiment, and that's it. Like, that's the easiest way to make a card. So I said this before, but I was diagnosed with burnout in October 2023. Before it happened, there was a build up on my stress and anxiety on the 2 years leading up to it. Because of that, I had several periods where I just couldn't create. I wanted to, I had the time, but I couldn't do it. So I think that it is good to know what is affecting you, as different problems might require different solutions. But what I'm sharing with you are suggestions that I got from people way smarter than me. And I tried them and they helped. So I decided to share them with you. Here, just I cut a panel in a very light pink. I added foam tape behind the panel and behind the sentiments that I chose. Those are the same ones that I showed you in the beginning, and I chose three words because I usually don't do multi-layered sentiments. Now, look at this. It doesn't get any easier than this. I'm just going to add some gems at the end, which you don't really need to because there's so much shine on this card from the foiling on the washi tape and the foiling on the sentiment. Like, you really don't need anything else. And it's a card that you can recreate in 5 minutes. So if you do this stash or if you organize your stash, you will usually come across a bunch of stuff that you don't even remember that you had. That will be in the back of a tub or in the back on the bottom of a drawer, and you bought it and you loved it and you completely forgot that you had. That's one of the things I love, those washi tapes, and I don't remember to use them. Here are more tips for you. Try to recreate a card that you made before and that you love it, or like your own design. Do something new, put a new spin on it. Look for online inspiration. There are so many creative crafters out there. Program yourself for the future. So maybe there's nothing really important now, but there are upcoming birthdays or events or special dates that you need a card to. Have a crafty friend to talk to. I do recommend Instagram if you guys are not there. And reach out. If you need help, always reach out. Reach out to me as well. I am here if you need me, or if you need someone to talk to, or if you just need a suggestion, you have something on your stash and you don't know what to do with it, reach out to me. I will try my best to reply, I promise. And we help each other, there is this community on Instagram, and I love it. I really love it. People are so helpful and so kind and supportive. It really makes a difference with all of my struggles lately. Like, they really have lifted me up, and I couldn't recommend it enough. And I also had help from a therapist, and that helped me a lot, no doubt about it. But having friends, having people who understand you and have the same interests also helps a lot. If you have any other ideas, please share them with us on the comments. They might help someone else. Like, I hope this will be helpful to you. Just remember, you are not alone. Whatever you're going through, chances are we are going through something similar, someone is. So reach out, and I hope this helps you. Have a nice day. Happy crafting.